Alright, hey guys, here we are. Another shootout tutorial here. This is going to make things interesting. This is basically as hard as they could have gave us to go about doing this. So you can see kind of where I'm setting up initially. And in terms of my spin, I'm usually going to use at least 4. Maybe I'm even going to go 4.5 in this situation. Additionally, I'm going to go about 10 rings. And try to stay a little bit lower on the hill because when I go to curl it, it's going to kind of bend up the hill a little bit more. So in this scenario, just in this one scenario, and you can see that I'm going to need to add just a tiny bit of power as well. So that's what you're going to see me do. But as I mentioned, when I use this curl in a headwind scenario here, you're seeing me I like to get it not on that fringe, so this wasn't the perfect shootout. I used a little bit too much curl. It's going to come in a little bit slower. So that's not exactly what you want, but I'm probably going to be around 2 point something yards. Looks like about 2.2 there, give or take. It was caused by too much curl. What I like to do is get that ball coming to a rest on the fairway. It rolls out much smoother. So, that's one of the biggest tips that I can give you. Also, keep in mind, like I mentioned, when I go to curl, it's going to start my ball more left, and it's going to resist coming back in this wind. So that's why I was putting it lower. So one of the things that you could do accidentally if you don't do that trick is you could land too high, and you could even land up in the rough. So it is something that you do want to be a little bit careful of. This is very similar to my shot. Just getting a little bit too high. It's going to slow down a little bit too much, but it might also be just a hair closer than mine. But we hit a very, very similar type shot. Not the way that you want to necessarily get it coming down towards the hole. So 2 mistakes there. 2.5, 1.6. Just kind of luck of the draw, the way that I kind of messed that one up. As I mentioned, the best strategy that I can give you is get that rolling down that fairway. So it's going to be, kind of a guesstimation because you're anticipating wind effect. So that's what I was doing with that curl. I just ended up over curling it just slightly. So if I could get that to roll out on that fairway, it would have, really gave me a very good chance to get inside a yard there. No question. So do keep that tip in mind. Good luck and catch you guys later.